Okay, we might be live. I don't know.
Might be live
May or may
somewhere.
not be live, but here we are. I think we're live, and today is the day that Sarah and I are going to be talking about fear barriers and breaking through some of those mindsets around fear that she and I have been working together on. And it's been amazing to get to know this human, to watch her journey of transformation. And Sarah, I wanted you to just share a little bit about your transformation journey.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you so much. I absolutely love you. And I'm so glad that you introduced me to this program because it's just changed my life tremendously. I was 314 pounds not that long ago. It was probably 2 years ago. And I started this program last year, June 22nd of 2022. And I started at 288 and I'm now 172 pounds, which is just nuts. And I'm a health coach, which is also nuts. It's something that I just didn't think was possible. It's funny, we're talking about fear because it's something that continues to come up in this journey. I have always had a fear of being seen, and that was probably the number one reason why I got as big as I did, because it was a way for me to be safe and to be invisible. And now that the weight is gone, I just have to lean into the fear and allow the fear to come up and just sit with it and know that it's not going to kill me. And the more that I have leaned into fear, the more goodness comes into my life. So I don't think the fear is ever going to go away. I honestly just think that it's part of being human. But yeah, I mean, I'm just so grateful and blessed for this journey, for this program, for all the opportunities, for all the beautiful people that continue to come into my life, Shannon included. And yeah, I mean, I have this card too. I'm like, should I share this card with everybody? So
Please.
I have like these daily affirmation cards that really help me. And I love this one. It says, attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help.
Hmm. Oh,
And
do a close up. Put it up closer. I want to see it.
it's
Oh,
dirty because I touch it all the time. But I really do believe it to be true. I think a lot of times we can have people in our life that can be nasty towards us. And just learning that, like, that's not my shit. That's not your shit. Like, sometimes people have a lot of shit that they're not ready to heal through. And, learning to separate myself from that stuff and see it in an objective, loving way has been just a huge game changer. So yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to share that. I felt called to share that with everybody today.
I love that. And that's so true. And it's one of the things that in our community, we focus on the healthy mindset and the healthy body, mind, body, spirit, and it all is related. Okay. Everything that goes in your body, if you do believe your body's a temple and a vessel, it matters. Every single thing you put in your ears matters. What are you surrounding yourself with, and who are you surrounding yourself with? Are they evolving with you, or are they like trying to keep you down and keep you stuck in the discomfort? And sometimes fear is having hard conversations. That was my story. I didn't want to have hard conversations with people. I would avoid people and hard conversations by numbing and stuffing, like drinking wine and eating Oreos and Reese's peanut butter cups. And it's not like I don't have those things now at a healthy weight, but I do it in a healthy way so that I know I'm not using it as a tool to avoid areas. I'm using those I'm using the things that I avoid, I know I've got to face head on, and those getting through fear is part of that. We have to, plow through. A coach on our team, on our larger team, he has a karate studio, and so he teaches people to plow through that piece of wood, that block, and just keep going, and literally, and those physical reminders that we have to plow through and move through, because a lot of this blockage, it's all up here and in our spirit, right? Our head doesn't know, we're like, I was a size 18, right? Now I'm a size 6. Our head doesn't know that. It just thinks, you loser, you can't do this, all this stuff. And that kind of gets into your spirit and into your soul, especially when we're all broken individuals, we're all so broken. And but just Sarah and I have the deepest conversations, and I love doing what I get to do, and getting to know people's spirits, because I love clothes. Most people that know me, I love fashion. It's part of my my thing. It gives me joy, but I also love people and the spirit of people like Sarah that I get to do life with, and that I get to heal with and learn from. And it's so good. So anything else, Sarah, any other wisdom that you want to impart?
I do want to say I love clothes now too. I didn't really before. I used to hate shopping. I just had one store, which was Torrid, and like shout out for Torrid for like helping out plus size ladies. But yeah, I feel like the whole universe of clothes have been open to me, and it's really fun and exciting. But also just like when it comes to the fear, I just want people to know, like, I was practically mute growing up. Like, I am not an outgoing person. I'm extremely introverted. And being this open with just the world, like, I do it not for myself to be like, oh, like, look at me and like how awesome. Like, it's not about that at all. It's about the fact that I know what it's like to be really large and like really in your head and really mean to yourself. And I didn't think that there was a way out. And now I know that that is not the truth. And that what Shannon and I have found, has the ability to help so many people. And that's why I choose to lean into the fear and do things that scare me, like public speaking, or just reaching out to strangers. Like, those are things that obviously do not come normal to me, but I see that they're necessary in order to like move the needle forward and help people heal. So yeah, thank you guys for listening to us, and we should do this more often. I feel like this was kind of fun.
We should, Sarah, and thank you so much for being you and for teaching me so much. And we had the opportunity to challenge some people too. It's, the fall is a time where I think a lot of people, I always hear loss in fall, and like people grieving, and the holidays bring up a lot of feelings for people. And so I think we can always challenge one another to learn and grow. We're all grieving. I just wanted to throw that out there. We're all grieving something, whether it be a person, a situation, just life has been kind of heavy, I think, for a lot of people lately. So really, what are you grieving, and facing it, writing it out? You can put it in the comments. And what are you doing to move through those fears? And awesome, guys, love you. We'll see you maybe next week. I don't know, maybe tomorrow. I don't know how to end this though.
I'm like prayer.
I mean, let's see, host.